One, two, one, two, three. They were shaking in their beds that night. There were strangers in the streets that night. The preacher cried out, hell's been raised. The preacher cried out, hell's been raised. Another hot Oklahoma night. Another hot Oklahoma night. The kind of night where you just sit still. The kind of night where you just don't move. We were shaking in our beds that night. We were shaking in our boots that night. Tornado hit and the roof gave away. Tornado hit and all we could do was pray. How was I to know what I was to think? How was I to know what I was to feel? How am I to face what I can't describe? How am I to face what I cannot hide? We were singing in our hearts that day. There was movement in our hearts that day. They were talking but we could not hear. They were talking but we could not hear. Fever broke and the deaths raised up. The ground broke open, the dead were raised. The kind of night where you just sit spooked. In a hard life, in a hard life. We were knocking in our hearts that day. We were hugging in our beds that night. Storm hit and the roof gave way. When the might said it easy and he tore through the underground. How was I to know what I was to think? How was I to know what I was to feel? How am I to face what I can't describe? How am I to face what I cannot hide? One, two, three. Love says she goes, she's down. We were lying in our hearts that day. We were praying in our hearts that day. We were praying but we could not feel. They were praying but we could not feel. Another hot Oklahoma night. Another Oklahoma night. Moves past till the day breaks wide. Let us fools who are open wide. Like kid, I said give up. Said I can't stop, the light's not gone.